Hi, Bruce from the Father's Forum, and thanks for tuning in. The week after Father's Day. Well, I hope everyone had a good Father's Day, and you can appreciate for yourself what it means for you to be a dad and how that shapes your life in so many ways. So, this week I'm going to talk about the one most important thing for a dad to do. And the one most important thing is to be able to tolerate uncertainty. And we've all had a very big dose of that with the COVID pandemic. And we've had to adjust in lots of different ways. And boy, it's been a long time, but things are finally starting to change for the better, I hope. But as you've made those adjustments, you've probably noticed how difficult some of it has been for you. And tolerating uncertainty seems to be the most important skill in fatherhood, and maybe a pretty important skill for life in general. So, how do you learn and develop tolerance for uncertainty? That's probably a good question. So, I'll make it simple. The first part is just to recognize um, how difficult that is to do, which you will be constantly reminded of it through your day as you find yourself getting aggravated and frustrated um, about things. And I would encourage you, as part of this process of learning to tolerate uncertainty, to see those opportunities when that happens as a doorway to an interior space inside yourself, as a reminder, oh yeah, it is hard to tolerate uncertainty. That's why I'm so upset. That's why you notice how anxious you might be, or worried about things. So that's the first part, is just to recognize it. And then the second part is to walk through the door and realize, oh, this is feeling is what it is. And this is what I'm working on. And then the third part, then, like, well, okay, so now you're pretty uncomfortable. What do you do? Then you learn to self soothe. And there are two ways to do that. One is just by reminding yourself that this is what you're practicing now, tolerance for uncertainty. I'm a big fan of Zazen, which is a form of meditation. And mindfulness is very helpful to work on this. And there's also a form of meditation and contemplation, which is, kind of indigenous to America in the tradition of Emerson and Thoreau, which is just to go out for a walk and let the dust settle and reflect on, oh, I can be comfortable in the world the way it is. And especially if you're walking, you notice the trees, you notice, maybe some birds, you notice the clouds in the sky, and in some way, maybe the natural environment helps you remember that you're part of this world. Things will work out, and you can be tolerant of all the uncertainties that are going to come up. And certainly, being a dad, we see those from the youngest years. Is my kid going to sleep through the night? Am I going to get along with my wife today? Till how's school going to be? Till we're going to get along with the in-laws? To is he going to have friends, or is she going to have friends? Are they going to get along? The list is endless. So I'm hoping that this very short video this week will encourage you at least to consider the possibility that tolerance for uncertainty would be a good practice for you to undertake, both as a dad, as a benefit to you having a little more peace of mind and your family finding value in that too, and maybe as a skill going forward in life. So thank you. Appreciate you viewing the channel. I'm looking for some help. So if any of you out there would like to see about helping with social media and organizing the channel, please contact me through the Fathers Forum website, www.fathersforum.com. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.